Hey, today I was going to finish my Bloody Spell run that I talked about in my I was playing during my fundraiser video, but I forgot I haven't done anything for Closer Season 3 yet. I haven't been playing this game that much, honestly. I got kind of burnt out of trying to get Jay a good weapon. I think I've spent like hundreds of millions of credits trying to get him a plus 14 core. We'll be making one more attempt at the end of this video. However, I did get my EME Entertainment Partner letter today, or rather a couple days ago. I just got around to doing this now. Now this year, not this year, but this month, the prize is Chromatic Phase Essence, which isn't that great, but these are a commodity, so if you guys want these, you can just go ahead and hit me up. I'm not going to do a raffle for these or anything. It's going to be first come, first serve, since this is a pretty minor prize. Last month the prize was quite a bit better since it was one of the loot boxes, but they're not doing that this time apparently. Oh, I don't know where this came from. That's some extra elite status. I'm going to be running out in 4 months, so I'm going to stack up at some point. Anyway, they added a whole new chapter. So there's a level cap up to 85. There's a new raid with Wolfgang, which I haven't gotten around to doing yet. I'll have to make some content about that when I get to that point. It has been pretty nasty weather here, so tomorrow, if I don't get caught up in something else, if like Bloody Spell doesn't update or something, then I'll probably do some streaming of leveling. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of these. Go ahead and put some stuff in the bank, and then we'll check out this new content. Now my Harpy's pretty much done for the time being. There are new trinkets to get. We can go check those out right now. Now apparently you can only get 2 of these right now. I think they're going to add the 3rd one in a later update. Rank 1, Rank 2, and Rank 3 FMs +1 isn't bad. Honestly, it doesn't seem that much better than the extreme trinkets. Okay, so this one has more HP. Back attack is always good. And this one has chase, which is kind of arguable. The back attack's good, and then this one actually has Transcendent, so for all the raids and stuff, I guess it actually is better. But I don't have any of them crafted, so I'll have to comment on that at a later date. Alright, let's check out the content here. I'm not sure why the prize is only Chromatic Phase Essence this month. Maybe they just like scrapped the resources or something. I don't know. I don't get any inside information on that. And I think that the codes have actually been quite good lately. You know, they've been giving out like free avatars and stuff like that. I know you guys that follow me exclusively or mostly for Closers content have definitely been appreciating those. I know a lot of people are upset they don't have buy in the game yet, but I think the problem is that there's just like not that much content to go from this point. Like the Korean version is kind of slowed down in content. I don't know if that's just because of other issues or what, but there hasn't really been a whole lot going on there. From what I've understood, I haven't really been on the Korean server for a long time. We're only missing 2 characters. I don't think there's been a major level and cap increase or anything. But this game basically caught up to like 4 years of content in less than a year. Like, pretty much all this stuff that's being added was only added like maybe throughout the second half of last year. No, we're really not that far behind. I think they want to give, kind of going through, they went through a little bit of a filler arc with this game. We were stuck on purification for several months, and now it seems like they're going to be kicking things back into high gear now that they have a little bit more leeway, more of a gap between content. I should actually ask in the Korean Closers HQ Discord, like, if they're actually going to kind of reduce the grind. I would like to play more characters, but it's just such a buzzkill. You can't, like, really bypass anything anymore. You have to go through the grind. The most you can do is, I'll actually show you guys a quick strategy at the end of this video. I have actually been kind of grinding up my Nada behind the scenes. I haven't even, like, physically played as him, but I've been getting him some crafting materials. Could probably grab level 85 with my other characters and then just take them into purification, because this is, like, no challenge at all with this character since she has, like, pretty optimized gear. Only thing she's missing is a tier 5 Transcendent Receiver and, like, a plus 14, but given how terrible my luck's been, I don't really have that as a goal right now. On Jay, I definitely want to do that, because he was the character I really wanted to main, but the game kind of said no there. This game's kind of in a weird spot, if you ask me. It's like all the best gear, or really most of the best gear, is crafted instead of found or dropped, but you still have to grind for months on end to get it, and sometimes it can be hard to log in every day. Sometimes I just don't feel like playing, or I'm busy with something else, or I don't get around to getting started until, like, right before reset, and then I don't get things done in time. I guess the issue is that usually in this game, the power creep doesn't happen that often. It happened a lot for this version in particular because of the fact that we caught up. We caught up to the other versions in like 10 months, but you know, they don't usually, by principle, they usually don't make things easier to get until they've been outclassed by something else. And what's nice about this game is that if you do invest in the purification gear, you know, it's not like outclassed in a few months, which is one thing people have had a discontent towards DFO for doing. You know, people that grind for months and months to get those epics, and then you know, have to be replaced by level 95 gear and stuff. That's really starting to piss people off. So I like that this game doesn't do that. I just wish that they would at least, like, lower the daily run requirement a little bit. I think Bai actually looks pretty cool. I'm not interested in playing as Seth at all. Not in the slightest. I really don't think this game needed another screaming lolly, but maybe they're Korean branches desperate for money or something. I mean, those are the kinds of characters that make tons of cash, so I can see why they did it. I just miss when the game had actual cool character designs. I know a lot of the Korean players apparently are upset with the fact that they have not added a male character in like 2 years. I watched someone do the new Beelzebub raid today. Not today, but like a couple days ago. And they had like 2 Steps in the party, and that voice was just too much for me to bear. I might have to turn off the voices when that character comes out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this in, and then I'll show you guys the little method I've been doing to kind of bypass some of the grinding on my other characters. Actually, the last Lunar New Year event, it was actually possible to get a plus 13 tier 1 core, so you could actually use that and just don't bother putting the chips and stuff on it. Just keep using an enhancement preservative. So what you do is you go to housing, and basically you just send out as many characters as you can. You will need quite a bit of vaults to do this, but see, there's seven possible places you can send them here. And then if you have elite housing, you can also use these as well. And these count towards your exploration mileage. Now what they do, like I said with the power creep, is they give you some of the earlier progression items, the ones that are mostly obsolete at this point. They give them to you here once you get 20 exploration mileage. So you can get a total of 9 per day if you have enough alts. I actually don't have enough alts, so I can't actually do that. Rather, I think I can. It's just I would have to reset the whole saved configurations I have for the individual exploration places. And once you get 20, you can choose any of these items. So they have things like the Amplified Dimensional Essence, which you can use for the Extreme gear. Then they have the Tiamat gear. This more extreme gear here. And you can get the lumps for the raids. I don't think the judging bug lumps are really worth bothering anymore because we have the transcendable receivers in the game, and the booster's not that great either. So it's probably better to just go for the arena ones. Obviously, one of the problems right now is that the power creep goes so quickly, and we have a pretty small population, so it can be hard to get carries for some of that content, especially arena. So you can actually get it through here. So basically every 3 to 4 days, depending on if you have premium or not, you can actually get 5 of these. I think it only takes like 20 or so to get everything. So let's go check that right now, actually, before I get into the RNG segment. Got to give Jay some money first. I know this is everyone's favorite part of my videos, is the terrible RNG. I actually laugh when it happens at this point. I have enough money in this game to kind of get by with it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just annoying how it hasn't really wanted to give me anything worthwhile. Alright, so got a plus 10.
이곳에서도 여러분을 서포트하겠습니다.
Now it's going to make me wait 5 seconds. I'm typing with one hand. I have the controller in my left hand. Ah, come on. How are there none? Are you kidding me? Ah, here we go. Alright. Get him 7. Should be enough. I actually have my crew dungeon up so I can get another 15, but I'll try this for now. Okay, so I got 2 free ones, so I'm going to buy another 10.
또 들려주십시오.
Yeah, I like that this game doesn't really force you to deal with RNG too much, aside from min-maxing and things like that, but the grind for a lot of the best stuff in the game is still very soul-crushing. I hope that that will be addressed at some point. I haven't really been keeping tabs on the Korean version updates and stuff. It's definitely one of the things that I just don't even feel like logging on sometimes because it just feels so daunting. But I guess part of the issue is, like I said, they put a lot of relevancy into logging on every day to get your purification gear because nothing else really matters. This is a pretty slow month for me, content-wise. I mean, there's Remy lore coming out at the end of the month. There's the Dynasty Warriors 9 Season Pass, which I don't have the cash for at this time. I won't be able to get a key from Koei, so I'll have to cough up the cash for that myself. But not really a whole lot going on, so I might get back into this game more. I owe it to my people who actually do just watch me for closers to play this for a bit. Alright, so let's see what happens here. It's going to reset at any moment. Contaminated. Even better. Look at the people in the rankings. I can't help but wonder, like, how much money did they spend on the game? You would need, like, lottery-winning luck to win otherwise, to get this kind of gear. Ah, oh, man, again. And before you guys ask, no, when I don't stream or record myself doing this, the luck is not any better, so that's not it either. Go ahead and buy 2 of these. This game's RNG is just a cruel mistress. Oh, I gotta decontaminate it. Now, honestly, I just want to break this one and give up for a while, but the game hasn't even been kind enough to, to let me do that. It doesn't even break, it just keeps resetting. Alright, back down to +9. Great start. Whoa! Whoa! Something good actually happened for once, but I already have a +13, so you know what's got to happen at this point. If only that could have happened from a +12, then it would have been a +14. So I actually have an enhancement fortifier, so let's go ahead and try this. I'm like genuinely shocked it actually did something nice. Let's see what happens here. Nothing. So I think generally at plus 13, you either try to break it, or you just keep using fortifiers until it goes down. So that was going to be the end of the video. I was expecting it to just break, but let's see how much fortifiers are going for right now. Oh wow, they're only 8 million. I'm going to go ahead and grab that one. Maybe this will be the end of the journey for Jay. The light at the end of the tunnel will actually be my main again. I could actually get through the purification content solo a lot easier. But you know what's going to happen. It's going to go back down to plus 12. So don't get too excited. I'm just glad it actually gave me a positive result for once, because I've made countless videos of trying to get him something and then the game just decides that he is not worthy. Alright, the moment of truth. I don't think I have any more. Nah, I'm fresh out. I ran through all my other ones earlier on another failed attempt. Alright, so the most likely outcome here is that it's probably going to go down to plus 12. Because that's generally what happens when I do this. Well, I need another fuel first. I thought there was another one there for 8 million, so I would have had a little bit more attempts, but there's not. Alright, let's see what happens. Holy shit! Wow! It finally happened after months and months and months and months of failing. I'm honestly in shock right now. Oh man, now I need to transcend it. This might be the beginning of J gameplay on the channel again. Holy shit, I'm genuinely shocked. It actually happened. Wow, 5,129 at level at tier 1. So I actually need to make some enhancement things now. I'm honestly in shock that just happened after I was fully expecting it to go back down. But now I need to get it up to tier 3, so that's going to be a little bit of a hassle. They actually did make it quite a bit easier when they added the update to tier 5. So basically I'm not going to mess with the tuning and stuff at all. I'm just going to keep it the way it is. I can easily just scrounge up some cash and fix things that way.
곳에서 살기가 느껴져.
Wish I had one of those Grimory box things. That will definitely make things a lot better, but I think those are a pretty massive grind to get. I wonder if there's anything in the completion points. Yeah, you need like 30,000 to get one of those.
저쪽 소문 가지 마. 밑을 깔았거든.
He has some sticky residue on him, so I can dump that on Jay.
아직 무사하지? 쓰러지지 말라고. 나쁜 놈들을 혼내주고 와. 끝나면 핫도그라도 사 먹자고.
So I'm gonna try to get it up to tier 2. And then at that point, I'll start adding the chip slots and stuff. Got some level 1. What are they called? Accelerants. Oh, those chromatic phase essence actually came in handy. I'm glad I decided to advertise them today. I haven't been playing that much, so I'm a little low on materials. Okay, so transcend. Just making sure I have everything right, because man, I had to go through hell to get this. Oh yeah, enhancement. Alright, there's +1. I don't think I have any +2s, but I don't think it really matters. I have an elixir, but I'm going to save that for tier 3. It's already stronger than my other one. It's not even fully decked out yet. I have to get the chips in it and everything. That's going to be a real pain, but I'll try to raise some money, and I should be able to get that all fixed. So let's go ahead and try again. There's tier 2. Okay, so at this point I want to add the chip slots. So I have to go back on the Sugar Mama again. I can't believe this is actually happening. All this grinding. I've spent so much money trying to do this. My other core is only at tier 3, so it's not really a big deal that I'm starting over. It's just it will cost quite a bit of money to actually get all that tuning back and everything, but I'll worry about that when it happens.
쉬엄쉬엄 하자고. 저쪽 숲은 가지 마. 무비 트랩 깔았거든.
お兄さんの力が必要か?
I actually don't need the controller anymore. I'm just going to go with keyboard here.
また会えて嬉しいです。一緒に探査できなくてごめんね。深くて暗い。
Now, this actually isn't bad already, but I can definitely do better. Might as well go for the best stuff since I worked so hard to get this. countless resets and failures and breakages, just endless. Months and months and months of work trying to do this. Actually, I think I'm maxed on CDR. Let me check. Yeah, I think I am maxed, so I'll go ahead and I'll take that off, actually. Ah, there's something good. Alright, so that's actually a pretty good baseline there. So I think at this point I'm going to try to open up those chip slots.
あの中に入ってるみたい。ダメ。グッバイ。
Alright, blue is not good. Oh wait, I actually have some drivers here. I just realized. Alright, back on the Sugar Mama again. I just realized I have some drivers. It's no big deal. Honestly, I'm going to be spending a lot less money now that I'm done trying to get him a plus 14 after months of trying, so... A little bit of wasted money is water under the bridge at this point.
곳곳에서 살기가 느껴져.
Yeah, I have a yellow driver here which I can use. I also have some chip protectors. It's usually red, yellow, and purple is what you go for, typically. I think, if I remember correctly. It's been so long since I've done this. Yeah, you go for platinum, red, and yellow. Ah, there's a yellow. Now I just need a red. Or a platinum. So I only got one good one. Okay, so I'll have to keep grinding to get a platinum one. I can worry about that later. So let's go ahead and use this. Get rid of the blue. Choose the red driver. Oh, it would help if I put it in my inventory. Okay, so let's see how much slot mods are. Oh, they're not expensive at all. There's only one up. Sure, why not? Got one try here. Platinum drivers are probably way too expensive right now, and I don't have any. Yeah, I got blue. Alright, well, that's good enough. Alright, so the final step is to get it to tier 3. Which hopefully won't be too much of an issue. Back attack crit damage increase actually would be better, but some of the other stuff I got is pretty good. The physical power, the airstrike crit damage increase is good. I can always work on the other stuff later. Yeah, it failed. See how much tier 3 ones are for the accelerants. They're 4 million a pop. Let me see how many more of these I can make. I can make 4 more, so let's just go with that. Of course, after I buy all those, it goes out. It actually goes through. It's actually quite a bit stronger than my other one already. Okay, so now I need to go back on the Sugar Mama one last time.
いいわ遊んであげる
Give him some more money, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chips out of my old core and put it into the new one. I wonder how much platinum drivers are going for right now. I should probably check. I might be able to bum some cash off somebody.
어서 오십시오.
I will be getting paid in like 2 weeks, so I can probably put some more cash into this game. 95 million. That's actually cheaper than usual.
제가 손봐드리겠습니다.
그쪽은 좀 어때?
Actually, I'm just going to give him 10 million. I'm broke again, but for a very good cause. I actually got everything I needed, pretty much. The only thing I'm missing is the platinum slot, which I could probably work out later.
하나는 넉넉히 가져왔다고.
俺を選ぶとは分かってるじゃないか。
This video is so much longer than I thought it would be because the game actually gave me a plus 14, but I'm glad I got it on video. You got my legitimate reaction and everything. I had my eyes closed when I did it, and I was totally shocked when I heard the success sound. Okay, so I'm going to take this one off. I might actually have some spare chips already. Oh, no, I don't actually. Alright, well, everything's pretty much done now. I will need to optimize it further, but I think that's a good stopping point. 6,000 attack, that's so bonkers. So now I'll just need to get the a platinum one. And I actually put these back on too and get a little bit more power. Alright, let's go ahead and do a victory run here. I actually don't like the fact of a ninja having a big gun, so it's kind of like against what I was going for, but whatever, I'll take it. I can get some of those things that hide them later on once I put some more money into this game. Alright, let's see how much faster this goes.
さっさと終わらせるぞ。
우리에겐 보인다.
I feel like those speedrunners that like grind forever for a world record on something and like drive themselves nuts, and then when it actually happens, they don't know what to do. I don't know what to do now that I actually got it after months of just expecting it to fail over and over. It's definitely doing more damage. Alright, well there you go. He's actually quite strong right now. He's got plus 13 and a plus 14 already. I just need to get this transcended so that I can actually get the extra Omega 3 Rush power. But yeah, he's in a pretty good spot right now, so I'll probably be playing as him more. Anyway, that's it. If you want the Chromatic Phase Essence, go ahead and let me know, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm glad you guys were here to finally see the end of a journey. Thanks for watching. Peace.